Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. I want to talk today about something. Do you know someone, or are you that person who has a mile high of self-help or personal development books in their car? If you are that person, or if you know of that person, you're on the right track, because there is nothing wrong with learning and wanting to learn things about personal development and the law of attraction. One thing that you might be getting wrong, if you haven't seen no results from all of these books, you have frustration. Why am I not seeing anything? Why is this? And I can take you back to when I started studying personal development, because I started studying the field, and there was a lot of books that I would buy and I would read. And I really didn't get nothing too much out of them until my mentor, Bob Proctor, explained to me how to read and how to study, and how to put this system that he called success into play. So I was taught that success is a system and it's not a secret. Well, lo and behold, after watching videos and going to seminars and studying Bob Proctor and learning from him as my mentor, I am now able to go back and read all of those books in the past that I never understood and completely understand them now. And my results in life have been tenfold from where they were before. So what are some of those secrets or keys that he explained to me about these self-help and personal books? And I'm going to pass it on to you right now. So the first thing I realized is the repetition. And when I say the repetition, I mean, if you got a self-help book, or you read the chapter, or you did this, how many times did you do it? So I can't remember how many times I've watched a movie the second time or the third time and seen something that I didn't see before. And now the same with the book. I read a book and I see or hear stuff I never heard before, because you're in a different place the second time you read it. So there's a book out, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I had asked someone months ago if they've read the book. And they said, oh yeah, that's a great book. I read that book 20 years ago. It's an awesome book. I love that book, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, have you read the new copy? They go, what new copy? And I said, oh, they have a whole new edition out now. It's a whole revised book. And they said, you're kidding me. So I sent them the link, and they got the book and they read it. And they came back to me and said, man, you're right. That is awesome. That book is awesome. It was better than the first one. Well, they never rewrote the book. They never changed anything. And I sent him a link to the original copy of the book. But that person was in a different place when he was reading that book again. So that's one of the first things that I learned when it comes to personal development, is reading it over and over. The second part that I've learned that Bob had taught me was, whenever you're reading a personal development book, okay, first off, it's a nonfiction book. So it's all true. It's not fiction. The second thing is you need to really understand what the author of the book is trying to convey to you. So really put yourself there in his shoes. I never did that. I never tried to pay attention to what the author is trying to say. Now, nowadays, I'll read a book and I might read the same exact page or chapter 2 or 3 days in a row. Whatever strikes my fancy, whatever I'm interested in the most, I really study that more and more and more and more and more, over and over and over. And that really helped me understand personal development. And the third part that he explained to me, he says, Chad, there is a difference in knowing and doing. So when you read personal development books, it's the understanding and it's the application of the ideas. Can I just read the book and hope things happen? No, there's got to be some kind of action. I have to put that book or those techniques in play in my own life. And then the results start coming in. And the more the results start coming in, the more I want to read and study, because I want more of the same. So that was a problem I was having in the beginning when it comes to personal development books, was I just wasn't getting anything, but I had a lot of books. So my intent to get the things or to learn was there, and that's a good thing. My application or the understanding of the ideas was terrible until I changed that. And when I changed that, my whole world started to change. So if you have a personal development book, it might not be the fact that that book is no good or the teachings in it are no good, but that certainly might be the case. But not too many books, especially in personal development, are teaching you the exact wrong things or bad things. So it's like you're not going to pick up any bad habits. Now, you might not pick up exactly what you need to hear. But the reason or the way we need to do it is read that over and over. Most people around you would say, what do you mean read it again? How stupid. That's idiotic. Why would you want to read it again? Why would you want to read a book again? Why would you want to watch a movie again? And I'm not inviting you to watch it again. I'm inviting you to read it and watch it over and over and over and over. Quit listening to what other people tell you. Listen to where you have to get the information from. I was on a call a little while ago and I was talking to a friend of mine, and I said, it's funny how if we have a flat tire, we go to the tire store to fix the flat tire. If we're sick, we go to the doctor. If we have a toothache, we go to the dentist. If you want the house painted, we go to the house painter. Whatever it might be going on. I can go on and on and on that topic, but I won't. But whatever it is, we seem to go to where we need to go to find the solution to the problem we're having or rectify the situation of what we're having. But when it comes to money, what do? Do we go to somebody who's been making millions and knows how to make money? No. We go to our next door neighbor or our family member or the guy next to us on the bar. That's where we go to get information from, but we go somewhere where we need to go to get other information. It makes no sense. And think about it. Now, let's say you don't want to make millions of dollars, because there's a lot of people out there that don't want to make millions of dollars, and that's fine. There is nothing wrong with that. But this information will still work. Now, we still need to live. We still need to have things. Your kids want things. You want to give to the needy or the poor or the church. It doesn't matter. It takes money to give to those things. Maybe you're not interested in making millions of dollars. I don't know why you wouldn't be. If it's easy to make and it's free, it will change you and your family's life. But some people aren't. They're comfortable right where they're at. And they don't want to make a lot of money. But they would like to have some of the burden taken off of them from their monthly bills. And they get personal development books. And if those personal development books aren't giving you what you want, stop and think, do I need to go buy more books? Probably not. I would start by studying the books you already have and understanding what they're trying to say to you, and then invoking that into your life. Ingrain those methods into your life and try to change. Because remember, if you don't change, there'll be no change in your life. So if you want something more, you're not going to get something more unless you do something different or you do things a different way to get more. That's how it works. That's how the law of attraction works. That's how personal development works. You need to go after what you want. So I hope this video helps some of you out. So if you are stuck in all those personal development books, like I said, read the books over again, underline stuff, highlight stuff, dog ear stuff, really understand, and print that over and over and over again on your subconscious mind, what that book's saying, and it will start to come out in your results, and your life will start to change. It's just a matter of time, and it's just a matter of gestation. So you're planting that seed, now cultivate and fertilize the soil and fertilize the seed until you get what you want. It might take a week, it might take a year, it might take a month. We don't know how long it's going to take, but we do know it's going to happen if you have the mindset it's going to happen. And one more thing I want to say to you is that, when it comes to success or abundance or anything like that that you want in life, 95% of it is all mindset. So unless we get the mindset, the 5% is going to do us no good. It just won't. So if your teachability index is low, you can read books, you can write gratitude lists, you can have all the things you want. None of it's going to do anything if your teachability index is not high. You have to want to learn these things. Read that book again. Read that story again. Try to intertwine that story with something that happened in your life, or something might happen in the future. Then you can resonate. Oh, that's what happened in that book. Kind of like this, a little bit different. You can start to play like that. Play with your mind, because your mind is the one that is causing the problem, unbeknownst to you. Your mind is kicking out information it's not in harmony with. If it reads a book and it's not in harmony with it, your subconscious mind kicks that idea out unbeknownst to you. But if you do it over and over and over again, pretty soon your mind wakes up and says, well, you know what? Maybe we should try this. We need to do this. He really wants this. He's persistent. There's a whole chapter in Think and Grow Rich on persistence. Over and over again, persistence, being persistent in something. If you have a kid at home, you know all about persistence, because that kid he keeps asking me, Mom, Dad, this, over and over and over, until he gets it, and he usually does, because that's how life works. When we want something, we get it. So if this video helped you out, please share it across the board. The more people that see this video, the better for me and the better for you, because you're doing a service to the world. So share, and subscribe to my channel, and you guys have a fantastic day.